Yo, what it do? It's your boy Matt Montague here with Dying to See Me. This episode is sponsored by Forgotten Art Tattoo, the owner Defy, who is my compadre, my homie, my friend, my gay lover sometimes, owner of Forgotten Art. He is going to give away $200 gift card to the person that we pick that gets in my DMs. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow me on all major social media platforms as well as YouTube, and you can enter it by telling me what the gayest thing that Defy has ever done. Yo, what's up? Matt Montague here with Dying to See Me. Everybody likes me to do that in the beginning. So, I'm here with my guest today, Defy from Forgotten Art Tattoo. What it do? What's up,
man?
Oh, shit. So, Defy's been a friend of mine, probably 25 years, maybe even more, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out earlier. I think it's about like 20-something.
It's a minute.
Yeah.
And we met through...
Definitely 20 years too long, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if we known each other 27, it'd be probably 26 and a half too long.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you're friends with Defy, you know what I'm talking about. Gayest motherfucking dude, always trying to touch your wiener. Weird shit. So we met through Dreamer.
Yeah, that's right.
Dreamer did...
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dreamer, man.
Yeah.
He was my boy. Did a lot of my tattoos when I was first starting out. And then you were not like a true apprentice under him, right? But you did learn most from him, right?
Yeah, I was an apprentice under him, like, in a way, because he was, back to tatting at the crib. But I did spend a whole year under him, like, cleaning his shop, making his needles, back when we made needles. And
dude, I laugh because, like, when motherfuckers tell me, oh, I'm an apprentice at a tattoo shop, but they're not. Like, back in our day, remember, like, the apprentice, like, I remember my boy Nate, he worked at Psycho City, right?
Yeah.
And he was an apprentice, and he had to go to, like, Gypsy's Tattoo, and they'd make him sweep up the parking lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like true fucking internship, right?
Yeah.
Like, true just fucking off, like wearing a thong with a fucking sign that says, like, Psycho City type shit, right? Like, they did some real savage shit. So did you ever have to do anything crazy like that?
Yeah, like, I always tell a funny story about Dreamer that when I first started with him, he had chopped up, first thing he did was chop up all the tattoo equipment I had.
Right.
So he pretty much, like, hung me out to dry so I couldn't tattoo, like, on the side.
Yeah.
And then one day I was making needles and he says, hey, are you hungry? And I was like, yeah, I could eat. And he was all like, yeah, I feel like having Chinese. You like Chinese? And I'm like, yeah. So he takes down everybody's order. And, this nigga had a gang of kids.
Right.
So he gives me the list of everybody's order. And he hands it to me. And he goes, here you go, dog. Go pick it up. So I'm like, well, I ain't got no money. Like, I've been hung out to dry now for about a month.
And you ain't been able to tattoo.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So this fool's like, well, if you can't figure it out, don't fucking come back.
Damn.
So I was like, oh, shit, dog. Yeah. So... I put all my eggs in this basket, so I had to make some phone calls, get a front on some weed,
right.
Start making phone. This is like before, when cell phones first came out. So I'm like sending like calls out to everybody, like, yo, I got weed, I need to sell this shit.
A couple bucks.
So I ended up scrapping together like $100 real quick. Yeah. Got the food and then came back like hours later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's just cracking up. So ever since then, like, he'd ask me like, hey, you hungry? I'd be like, nah, I ate already.
I ate twice before I came.
Yeah, he was crazy like that, though.
Dreamer, rest in peace. That's my boy, man. He, that motherfucker used to do some wild ass shit.
Yeah.
We'd be in that fucking garage shop, and bro, I remember people would be coming by there and shit. He'd be throwing fools out. Like, remember that green Blazer he had?
Yeah, when we broke it out the back window.
Yeah, that thing was sick. So we met back then, and you were actually friends, I think, at the time with my brother-in-law, Big Tetris Dog, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
You guys. So have you always been artistic? Is that like how you got into tattooing, or did you just want to, because tattoo artists, they kind of get they get local famous. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
where you're kind of like in the limelight because you're a tattoo artist. People throw pussy at you. People throw money at you. They want to hang out with you, but they really don't want to. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's been since
the beginning
of time,
probably,
dog. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where people just want to be in the scene of tattooing, right?
Yeah.
So like, were you always artistic, or did you were like, no, I want a tattoo?
No, I was always artistic. Like I started off with graffiti. So I've been doing that for years, and that's kind of how me and Dreamer crossed paths, because it was during that, when I got into tattooing was during the time when graffiti boomed. So all the tattooers were like overwhelmed with requests for graffiti style tats.
Right.
And half of them fools didn't know how to do it. So they would call in people like me, like, yo, can you draw me this? Can you sketch me this name out?
Yeah.
And before I knew it, like, I'm doodling up real quick sketches that he's making like $400 or $500 on, and I'm like, the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
I need to get some of that shit. You know what I mean? So that's how I got into it.
The one thing about Dreamer is he was somewhat artistic, but like he did better on following the lines. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then not until his later years was he able to kind of put the artistic point of it down. I love Dreamer, man. He was a good dude. So you were under Dreamer, and you were tattooing here and there, and then so what was the first shop you ever went to?
First shop ever was First shop ever after Dreamer was Needle Pushers.
Mm-hmm. And where's that at?
That's in Van Nuys.
Yeah.
So
And how was that?
it was cool. I mean, I was getting my feet wet. You know what I mean?
yeah,
This
yeah.
fool gave me a shot.
Yeah.
It was like a brand new shop. Everybody in there was new. I think I was there, I don't know, maybe like a couple months, dog. And then I realized like the commute from like, at the time I was in Palmdale down to Van Nuys was kind of drastic.
Sure.
And then after that, I ended up at Glenda's. And I was there for like a cool minute, like until she shut the doors.
Right.
So I think I was there like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just jumped around like everywhere in the AV.
Right.
Until finally just opening up my own shit, you know?
Yeah. Gotta keep these motherfucking lips moist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure your boyfriend knows about that. So when you jumped around shops from AV, then you decided to open up your own shit, right?
Yeah. I was working for a guy named JR that we both know, and he had shut the
Gay ass JR, you mean?
Yeah, he's cool.
He's gay.
But he
looks like he looks like the buzzard from that cartoon. That he's a vulture and he's all no. That's what JR looked like.
He does kind of
Look like he's been chewing on rocks.
Oh, that's fucked up, dog.
All right, go ahead.
But yeah, I worked for him for I think like 2.5 years, 2 years.
Yeah.
And the shop shut down, and we were all kind of asked out, like everybody at the shop. So me and my buddy Nick.
Why were you asked out?
Because he shut the doors without like telling anybody.
Not even just letting anybody know.
Well, I was out of town actually. I went to the Obama inauguration.
Right.
And so when I was in D.C., I was getting blown up. Like, yo, the shop's getting shut down, and your boots is the only one still up, and everybody already bounced. So when I got home, that's what I came home to. Like,
So kind of a dick move. So when you say he's cool, he's not really cool.
well, I mean,
Kind of
you
a
know,
dick-
people
kind of-
change and shit.
Kind of a dick move though. But
So yeah, but
I remember when his shit caught fire. You remember that?
yeah. So I came to work for him like shortly after that. Well, you know, when they ended up moving to the east side.
East side, right.
Yeah, so I went
his shop caught on fire, and he was outside, like picking up like pieces of paper out in the parking lot, and fucking, and I think he was there with Carrie Loco. You remember?
Yeah.
Big Carrie Loco. Shout out to Craze Customs, and I pull up, and I was in the and Ricky was there. Remember Tattoo Ricky?
Yeah.
And I fucking pull up, and I'm like, "Hey fool, next time you have a barbecue, invite me." And I fucking bounced out. Fucking
That's
fucked up. And then this fool told the cops that I burnt it down. Fucking asshole. But anyway, so then you guys go to the east side. Fucking everything's a kumatata, right? And then they shut that one down too, right?
Well, yeah, we moved back to the spot that burnt.
Right.
And then we were there for like a good, I don't know, maybe like year and a half.
And that place was on fire.
It was cracking, bro.
Yeah, on fire.
No, I mean, like after the fire, it was
Right.
cracking over
Oh,
there.
okay,
Like
okay.
we were killing it out there.
Right.
And then
you had Tetris there. You had Big Joe was there, right?
Yeah.
You were there.
Nick was there.
Nick was there. Oh, Nick.
John Miller.
Yep.
Big Mike. Big Ron.
Like you guys had like the fucking dream team almost.
Yeah, real talk. Like,
and then what happened? Why'd you guys bounce?
I have no idea, man. Everything was going great, and then I was on the East Coast, like I said, at the inauguration, and then out of nowhere, man, I just get this weird text from Big Ron, like, yo, man, like, I don't know if you heard some weird shit going on out here, and JR shutting down the shop. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what the fuck? I think his wife at the time was fucking with his head and shit, and they were probably living a little bit outside their means, but, you know, it's all old water under the bridge and shit.
Yeah. So then you open up your spot, right? Mm-hmm. And got the Forgotten Art, and where are you located?
We're on the east side of town, like in the ghetto, like literally in the ghetto.
Yeah. But there's always things in the ghetto that will work, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Liquor stores, tattoo shops, gun
Bars.
stores, bars. And you got all of them except for a gun store right there.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you could buy a gun in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, in the parking lot. Yeah. You're right next to the big old Tokyo.
Yeah, big next to Tokyo Steakhouse and Rockamar.
Is that why you gained so much weight? Because you've been eating
probably that and hanging out with you.
Oh yeah, no, we eat. Look, I'm not one to sit here and say I'm skinny. I'm skinny on the inside, right? That's how I feel.
That's how I feel too, dog. Shit.
So you open it up, everything's going cool. Do you ever get people that just want to chill and hang out at the shop? That I guess it's with every shop, right? They just want that, like, I'm at a tattoo shop, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that happened more like
in the beginning.
Like the first 5 years.
And then once you cut that out, right?
Yeah, I think once we got to like a certain, level of maturity, like as people, like we started like kind of cutting all that shit.
Well, yeah, when you're young and you own a business and you got great money coming in and there's pussy around and there's fucking this and that and chicks will throw pussy at you. In your case, dudes throw dick at you, and it's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll tattoo you if you let me see your wiener, right? Like, you do your thing over there. Sick ass fool. So I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're doing good. Also, what is the gayest tattoo you've ever done?
Fuck.
I mean, the gayest, because that's how the people are going to win this.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think, man, because I feel like almost like every tattoo I do is gay, like
gay. In some way, shape, or form.
But like in the sense of it, like not being well thought out,
Right.
And I feel like,
and I don't mean gay like dick sucking gay.
No,
I mean just the fucking like
you didn't put no thought into this shit.
Yeah, like you really are. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably like when somebody comes in to get like their dude's name, and then they'll put like 125% next to it,
fuck.
And it's like, damn, man, like you really that stupid, huh? Like,
and then they come back literally in a year later, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, I've covered up a lot of.
How many property tattoos have you done? And then
a gang, bro. I mean, it's endless.
Right.
But it's like actually my favorite type. So now I do the names thin enough just in case, like thinking like.
Yeah.
Because at first I would do them shits bold as fuck, like you're branded,
Yeah.
And now I do them so hair, like, a little bit thinner.
Yeah.
So that if I have to cover it up, it's a lot easier.
Right.
But yeah, that's probably the lamest, gayest tat I do is fucking somebody's name and shit.
Yeah. Is there any tattoos that you refuse to do?
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
You don't care what it is.
You want a swastika? I'm doing it on you. I don't care.
No shit.
Yeah, Hitler too. I don't give a fuck.
You'll get a portrait of the H-dog?
Yeah, I gave up on that type of. I think when I first started, I used to say like, oh, I wouldn't do that, Mm-hmm. But then I got to this point where like, who the fuck am I to tell these people what?
Yeah, if they want Hitler or a swastika and they're coming to you who's brown, what the fuck do you care anyway?
Yeah,
it don't make no sense, right? Is there any place on the body that you will not do? Like you're just like, look, dog, like.
Yeah, like now that I'm married, for sure. Like
you won't do the punan?
Yeah, I won't do none of that. Like I usually throw that off to the other guys. I don't do like any titties or none of that shit.
No titties. How far down does it have to be? Obviously, you'll do a chest piece, right?
Yeah, I could do a chest
But
piece.
you won't like it. It can't.
Yeah,
be,
like if you're trying to get your act, like if your titty got to come out the bra, I just shoot you to the next guy, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Keeps the household happy and shit.
So titties and pussy, right?
Yeah.
Really, that's it. Anywhere else, like will you do it on the face if they want it on the face?
Yeah, absolutely. I do that all day, bro.
Do you make them like if they come in and they go and it's like one of their first, second, third, fourth tattoos and they want it on their face? Will you still do it or will you go?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
Like I don't think you understand. Like I don't care.
Okay.
You want to fuck your life up? I'm down. I'll fuck it up for you.
Yeah, right. Because they're gonna go somewhere and get it done anyway.
Yeah,
right?
like I don't feel like it's my place to like. It's my place to tell you like, are you sure?
Right.
But then that's where it ends. Like I can't.
Well, I think even like selling dope, it's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Where like, look, they're gonna go get it anyway.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you doing? You didn't make the dope.
For real.
Got the dope. You're gonna slang it. Everybody's happy.
And then it's kind of hard to tell somebody not to get a face tat when you got a face tat. You know what I mean?
Well, true. And then like, what about people that buy cars, right?
Yeah.
The salesman always talks them into getting something that's probably above their means anyway, but
Yeah,
they don't give a
absolutely.
fuck, right?
For
They're
sure.
putting money in their pocket. I feel the same way about everything. If I tell you something, I tell it one time, and I'm not gonna go into it after that.
Yeah.
If you want to fucking sniff cocaine out of fucking bitches' asses, I'm gonna tell you, hey man, you might catch hepatitis. But after
Yeah.
that, it's a fucking done deal, right? We're not gonna go into he said, she said, mighta, coulda, shoulda, woulda, fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's salvation is their own salvation. You know?
Yeah. And who am I to say what a meaning is to either a tattoo or a whatever, right? They might go, dude, that's the best thing I've ever done, you know? But then if you end up with your whole neck with names with 125% all the way around, it's like, fuck.
Did I have a client? I had to like stop. I had to refuse tattooing her dude's name on her because she had her dude's name on her so many times that it became like a family joke because I would tattoo her brothers and shit. And I would tell her, like, you might even know this fool. His name's Drabo. But that was his lady would get his name on her like every 6 months or something. And I'd be like,
Did she get it covered up?
No. She still got like 15 of these tats.
These fucking Drabos?
Yeah, just Drabo everywhere. And I was like, damn, fool, you got to stop getting Drabo tatted on you. That's crazy.
So you did end up going, fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
But even her dude was like, yeah, she was just going over. He was in prison. She missed him. Every time she missed him, I think she wanted to get
she wanted to get a tat. Yeah,
So,
and just prove something. It's weird, bro, that like that prison life, it fucks with you, dog. Like, you know, like you're not the only person doing the time, right? You have to remember you got your parents are also doing that time.
Yeah, for
your,
sure.
Your girlfriend, your kids, your fucking whatever, right?
all your loved ones are.
Yeah, for sure. So here's a question for you. If you're in jail and you got a life sentence, right? Mm-hmm. And you fuck a dude, are you gay? See, right? Like, is it jail gay or what? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a question.
I've already exhausted all my opportunities
I mean, yeah,
to
you
like
can't
appeal and stuff.
Yeah, you can't. You're not getting out for sure. No conjugals.
Well, I'm married, so I'll get conjugal visits.
Not in every prison. You won't.
In California, I think you do.
Not in every one.
Oh, damn. Well, I would try to get transferred. I think I would wait it out a little bit.
Okay, but let's just say, dog, that like your chick was like, look, you went to prison, you got life. I'm not waiting around for you. I want to get divorced. Is it gay to sleep with another dude if you're in there for life?
Yeah, I think it is gay.
It's gay, right?
Yeah.
What about getting your dick sucked by a dude? Is it gay?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, right?
They say if you don't make eye contact, it's not gay, but I think it's still gay, though.
I think they also say if you don't like it, if you like it, you're gay. But if you don't, you're just like whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules to it, but I don't know.
A lot of like what is it exactly?
Like if you're wearing your hat backwards, it might be gay.
Oh, no, it's gay.
Because then you could definitely make eye contact.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's why I wear the hat backwards so I can always look into your eyes.
Yeah, that's weird, though.
Your ojos. Okay, so for $1 million, would you suck a dick?
Shit, dog. That's a lot of money, player.
Not a fucking coin.
How long I gotta suck this dick for, dog?
You gotta finish.
Oh,
Gotta
fuck.
finish.
I don't know if I'd be any good at it, dog.
Well, I mean, you know, I've stuck around a long time, been friends with you, and it's not because of our friendship, homie. So I think you ought to take the shot.
Would you do it for the $1 million?
Oh, 100% I'm sucking his cock.
I
I'm
think
doing it.
If I saw you go first, I think I'd be like, fuck it, I'm getting $1 million too.
I'm doing it on pay-per-view.
Oh, shit.
I don't give a...
For $1 million?
Listen, everybody calls me a dick or a cocksucker anyway. So what do I care?
True.
I don't. It's the better for my
That
family.
is kind of true, dog. I think I would be $1 million cocksucker, dog. Like,
Yeah, so
fuck it.
what? Listen, most people would. The people that say they wouldn't, I just don't believe that they're about
Well, I think I would just because like girls do it for free.
100%. Well,
So-
they do it for dinner.
Yeah.
You know,
so-
you take a bitch to 7-Eleven, get her a fucking hot dog with some chili on it, and next thing you know, she's taking it to the Whiskers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know damn well you ain't never gonna live it down from your homies though.
Well, but listen,
They're gonna be showing it to you on the phone.
here's the thing. Have you ever fucked either like a fat bitch or a real ugly cockeyed bitch or just something that you're just like, oh my God, like, I'm sure you have, right? I have.
I think when I was younger,
Yeah,
for
well,
sure.
I don't mean
yeah.
now. Obviously, you've been married and happily married and never cheated. But what I'm saying is like back in the day, I've never fucked a fat girl, but I have really fucked some ugly cockeyed bitches before.
Yeah.
And I regret it. It's no different than your buddy that knows about that cockeyed ugly bitch that goes, yeah, motherfucker, right?
It's just as bad as you know.
It's the
true
same
that.
fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's all, listen, and I'm going to take it a step further and go, for $5 million, except for pedophilia, there's nothing I wouldn't do.
Damn.
Nothing. I'd fuck a dude in the ass. I'd lick an orangutan's asshole. I'd eat a giraffe's pussy. I mean, for $5 million, I'm fucking a chick with AIDS and no condom. Like, I am going in it.
For $5 million?
You wouldn't do it for $5 million?
And I don't know about AIDS with no
5
condom.
It's a crapshoot at that point.
Is it? I mean, nowadays, I
50-50.
guess it's kind of curable.
And Magic has lived with it, bro.
But Dr. Sebi's dead, so you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. For $5 million, bro, is life changing for you and your kids.
Yeah, true that.
And it's a business decision.
But
It's
aren't
not-
your kids gonna look like my kids are ruthless, so they're gonna be like,
course
"Shut up,
they are.
faggot dad."
Yeah, but then you just go, hey fool, remember when I tatted you on the chest and Matt came by and you were crying like a little girl?
Yeah.
Remember that? So we'll just hit him right back. Just
Yeah.
call me up. We'll just
Shout out to Isaiah.
yeah, Isaiah, you little bitch. Didn't he go to the military?
No, he's in college.
He's in
man.
college.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's good. What's he studying?
Electrical engineering.
Oh, good. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
And then how many kids do you have?
I got 2 biological and then 2 step kids.
Two. And how old are your kids?
My oldest is 24. My son Isaiah is 18. My stepdaughter is 18, and then my stepson is 14.
Oh, cool. How long have you
15.
been
He might be
married?
15. I've been married now 6 years.
How long you guys been together?
No, I take it back. We're gonna be married 5 years. We've been together 6 years.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
So you guys are still kind of not honeymooning it, but it's still new,
Yeah.
right? Like it's still you
It's
haven't
still a
hit the
feel-out
7
process
years.
for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. Do you? We talked a little bit about this. Why you're in the doghouse? Tell me what's up with the doghouse. Just give it to me.
Nah.
What happened? Tell me what.
I was on the shop page, dog, and I commented on
You were on the shop tattoo page.
the Instagram page, and like one of my ex-girlfriends had posted a picture of some beers with like shrimp or whatever.
Okay.
So I commented, "Damn, I don't even eat seafood, but that shit looks pretty bomb."
Okay.
But that kind of like triggered my lady, like, "Oh, you over here hollering at your exes,
Your
like
ex,
fuck
yeah,
that,"
yeah.
you know. But it wasn't even like that, so
Yeah. Well, it's kind of lame, but
yeah.
you gotta look at it from your
thought
lady.
It was gonna be saucy, huh?
I thought it was really gonna be
Nah,
saucy.
huh?
Like I'm in the doghouse constantly.
Yeah.
For shit that I do, and it ain't. I mean,
Well, the thing with me, dog, is like my last relationship, I got sick cheated on, dog.
yeah. No, I know.
So
I know.
like
it was bad.
it left like this permanent. So I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
dog.
No,
But-
we talked about that, right? Like you're honestly, for even though you're a dirtbag, piece of shit buddy of mine, you don't cheat. You're probably one of my top 5 friends that don't
But
do
I don't
it.
cheat because I got cheated.
No, I
on.
understand that, but
But
like,
prior to that, I used to cheat.
yeah, most guys cheat.
Yeah.
But you, fortunately, are one of the probably 3 or 4 buddies, 5 buddies I got that does not does not
Yeah.
does not do it. Like, but it is what it is, right? Like we're animals, we do fucked up shit.
Yeah, and I think like reputation follows you too. Like for instance, me and my wife, we known each other like for years, dog. Like probably 19 years, you know.
Oh, really? Oh, so you've known her for a
So
long
we've
time.
known her she's known me for a long time.
Gotcha.
So she got to see me through like all these stages.
through all the
So it's like I can't like front and be like.
So she saw the fucking
She's seen the dog
groupies
in me. Yeah,
at the
she's seen the
fucking-
groupies.
yeah,
She's seen
yeah,
all that shit. So
yeah.
So I gotta run I run a way tighter, lifestyle.
What's your wife's name?
Karina.
Shout out to Karina for putting up with this motherfucker. Okay, and don't let him out of the doghouse for at least another month. Okay, there we go. We'll get it fired up. We both do jujitsu. What belt are you in jujitsu?
Purple belt.
You're purple, 1 stripe, 2 stripe, 3 stripe.
Fuck, I don't even know. I used to be like 2 stripe. I think right now I'm probably like a blue belt.
Yeah. So has it been a while since you've trained?
Yeah, man. I got a lot of injuries, and then before I knew it, like I was taking time off, and then I got complacent taking time off.
Of course. Yeah. I haven't rolled. I recently had fucking rotator cuff surgery.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to get because I dislocated my shoulder and now I got like a lateral tear in my ligament.
So, I had it, and then I've still been doing rehab. I'm going to do physical therapy and stuff. And they told me, hey man, it's going to be at least 8 months to a year before you're fully healed. I'm like, yeah, right. And like a couple months after the surgery, I felt amazing, bro. But then I fucking but then I did something, and you just still feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, dude, it hurts so motherfucking bad. But it's starting to get better now. It's not better to get back and roll anymore.
Yeah.
But I do want to. Fucking Herb Dean hit me up the other day, and I talked to him. He's gonna come on the podcast, and he's like, "Fuck, bro, you gotta come down and roll." But I don't want to fucking re-injure it again.
Just don't have him ref
get into
fight,
Kimura
dog.
and shit.
He'll let you get punched like 36 times before he stops that shit.
Have you ever been to a UFC fight?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
I think I've been once to a UFC fight.
Yeah,
like
which
an
one?
Actual, it was where and the guy wanted to win, lost. Remember Thiago Silva?
Yeah.
It was when he fought.
So you went back in the day.
Yeah. It was at the MGM. It was nice and shit.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah, it was cool. We didn't have floor seats, but we were like the level right above the floor.
Yeah. Back before it was really big then.
No, it was cracking.
It was big, but it wasn't as big as it is now.
Not now, but
like, it's crazy.
It was like when you started seeing the celebrities starting to show up.
Yeah.
That's when it was like around that time and shit. But it was cool, man.
Yeah, going to a fight, man, nothing like it, man.
You know what was cool was I actually got to meet Anthony Rebel Johnson at that event.
Oh, you
know,
did?
rest in peace, man.
Oh, yeah,
coolest dude I ever met, bro.
Yeah, I got a picture with Rumble when I went to it was a expo at the UFC at the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, word up.
As a guest for Zuffa, and it was dope. I got pictures with him, and he's a really, really fucking great guy. Stipe Miocic is a fucking probably the most down to earth dude I've ever met in my life, bro. Like he's really
we actually sat like a couple rows over from King Mo.
Oh yeah,
and I was all like, "Yo, I know." It was kind of cool, like to see fighters that you see on TV and shit.
Especially for people that are real fans like us that know the fighters and know who it is.
Yeah, I was hella fanboying because I had to go to the restroom, and that's when I seen Anthony. He was just standing there, but he stood out like a sore thumb because he's so fucking big, you know.
I was hooked on this fucking show for a while, Entourage. You ever watch that show?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. So I was hooked on this fucking show where I rewatched maybe about a year and a half, 2 years ago. I started to rewatch it. And Jeremy Pivens, right, who plays Ari Gold, who talks shit, like me. He was at a Bellator event like 3 or 4 months back when I went to watch Fedor's last fight.
Yeah.
And I actually sat next to him, and fuck, dude, just a fucking great dude.
Which one? Fedor is a great dude?
No. Jeremy Pivens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pivens, dope dude. Yeah, we didn't see I saw Fedor's fight, but because he fought that night and has to go through the athletic commission and stuff, you can't really, on their fight day, it's really hard to get next to him. You know what I'm saying? Plus, most people haven't eaten during that time, and they're a little grouchy because they're making weight. So it's not really usually the greatest time to meet them is right after they weigh in. Yeah, because they have whatever the fuck they want to eat. Like they'll have like, hey, like if you're my trainer, I'll tell you, hey, I want pizza and fucking a Coke. And then as soon as I weigh in, make weight, I fucking go to the back room, eat it. That's the time you want to meet them because they're happy. Fucking go look, they're eating. They're fucking Everything has come to this moment. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So so it's Going to UFC events, man, sick as fuck. Sick.
Yeah, that shit's tight.
Yeah. What do you have any like desires to do other things besides tattooing? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Like
And
what?
like, I don't know, like I think like a part of me, I want to start like building like, custom like bikes, kind of like that guy Anthony does,
yeah.
but like more like choppers and stuff, and not like
Bobbers,
like bobbers and
bobber style,
choppers.
right,
but,
right.
it's one of those things where it's like, is this a hobby or is this like a career path? But
Yeah. I mean, you could always do it on the side.
Yeah.
You know, see how well it works
I
out.
just feel like when you're tattooing, man, like you have to be invested, bro. Like it ain't one of those things where you can have your focus in other things, because you end up like slacking on the tattooing.
Yeah, but are you, because you chose tattooing, is it going to be for life? Does it have to be for life?
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
That's what I'm saying. So in order to get
I'm just passionate about it enough where.
still with tattooing.
Yeah.
Okay, well
like,
then if you're still passionate about
Yeah.
it, but there's going to be some type, like Sterile Pros, right? When I first opened up Sterile Pros, 12 years ago or 13, whenever, I was hype train. I was going to scenes. I was getting up at 2 a.m. I was fucking hype.
Yeah.
It was my shit. And now I'm just like, fuck, dude, I've seen so much death and I've seen so much fucked up shit that, like, I'm like, dude, I don't want to see it anymore. I really don't. Like, I get some PTSD from this bullshit. I really don't want to fucking do it.
Yeah.
You see enough dead bodies and hold enough eyeballs in your hand or whatever the case is, see enough dead children, like, you're just like, fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
the world is a shitty place.
For
so
sure.
honestly, that's kind of why I started doing this, was to kind of, number one, it gave me an outlet to talk about it. Number
Yeah.
two, give an outlet to other people that have PTSD, to let them know that other motherfuckers have it, right? Because when you have PTSD or panic attacks, you think you're the only fucking one,
Yeah.
And I see so much motherfucking death, man. It's just like, it comes to a point where you have to kind of regroup,
Yeah.
And I'm sure any job is like that, tattooing or wherever you fucking work, it gets to a point where you're like, fuck, dude, I really have had enough of doing this. I'm going to venture on to something.
There's definitely days, man, like where you get like, fuck, man, this is becoming monotonous and shit, Like,
Sure.
I feel like a robot.
Yeah.
And then there's days where like you get that cool piece that like triggers your artistic side, and you're like, hell yeah, this is why the fuck I sucked up those 3 shitty days.
Sure.
So I could do this one cool tat,
Yeah, because it's hard too when somebody brings in a fucking tattoo and you're just like, fuck, it's not gonna look good this way.
Yeah, and then there's times when you get caught up with the mentality of like, fuck it, I got bills to pay, I don't give a fuck,
Right. So you just do it.
Yeah, so
That's hard.
yeah, I think when you're single and you're tattooing, it's easier to like just be like, oh, I just want to do one style of tatting and that's it. I think when you're married and got kids in college and kids going to school, it's like, fuck, I got bills to pay on me.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah,
I got
dude.
2 kids in college right now.
Yeah.
My son graduated with his master's degree 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
And then my daughter, she's going to college. She has 3 associates and then going for a bachelor's. But you don't got to tell me, bro. Fucking college, they gotta. I need to open up my own fucking college because they're making money, bro.
Oh
They're
yeah.
killing it. What is a? Do you still graffiti? How about that? Like, I know you came over and did some stuff for me in my trailer. I don't mean
Yeah.
like on the side of the road, right? Like, I don't want to hear what you did.
That's the real shit.
That's that real shit. I don't want to talk about the real shit. I want to
Yeah.
get you in trouble, like on Avenue L, and you see Chaka
No, fuck that
on the
guy.
sign.
Just kidding.
Remember that one?
But yeah,
But, yeah, do you do
not
graffiti?
as much as I would want to. Like, I mean, that's one of my real passions, But yeah, I think being married this time around, like, I'm trying to do shit different. Like, my last marriage, I didn't give a fuck. I was going out tagging with the homies and
Yeah.
doing whatever. But yeah, this time around, I chilled out and like now I do more like legal shit and like. It's really rare that you'll catch me out there fucking doing even that, because I don't get like a kick out of doing legal graffiti. I hate it. Like, I think it's lame.
Right.
But like, I've had a couple homies die last year, so we did like some tribute pieces for them. So
You did. I have that big enclosed trailer. Remember that I had airbrush?
Oh,
and you
yeah.
guys bombed the inside of it.
Yeah.
And that shit was cool. Came out. I love it.
yeah, I mean, stuff like that, like for the homies, it's like
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I try just to keep the graffiti shit, to like paper nowadays and shit.
Do you have any homies that you had a falling out with over the years that you're just like, damn, I wish this didn't happen?
Yeah, I think everybody does, bro. Like I've been fortunate, man. I've been able to mend a lot of relationships, dog.
Well, that's
like,
good. That's really
like
good.
JR and me had a big old falling out, and then
I didn't know that.
Yeah, after he shut the shop down, I was hella butthurt. I was like, dude, because
fuck this dude, yeah.
But this fool, I realized like him not having like that same wife no more, like changed his whole view on shit. So sometimes that happens. You with the wrong person, they put the wrong blinders on you.
Yeah.
But
but you can't. I'm a big believer in don't blame. You can't blame his old wife, right?
Yeah,
he's
can't
still
blame.
at the
He
end
still
of the
made
day, he
decisions.
makes his own decisions. He lies in his bed.
Yeah.
So I'm a big believer in that. But if you, and maybe he has changed. That's one fence that'll never mend for me.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. But I'm pretty much a savage too. Like where I just. Like, once I cut you off or I don't want to fuck with you, I just don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because then if you fuck me over again, I can't blame you. I have to blame me.
Yeah,
because
for
it's
sure.
my fault for fucking with you again in the first place.
But that's how I am. Like I'll let the fence mend, but if you fuck me over again, then it's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but why even set yourself up for failure?
Well, yeah, but I think it's just me always trying to give people the benefit of the doubt and shit.
Yeah, that's good.
But I think it takes like a big man to be like, yo, man, I fucked up, dog. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not saying I haven't done it. It's just been very, very few in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's definitely some homies though that I don't fuck with no more. Period.
Oh yeah, for sure,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, but none that I can look back and be like, damn, I wish shit would have been different.
Yeah.
Because it ain't that. It's just, some people's actions, it's like, even if it wasn't this one thing that made our relationship fuck up, you're going to do something else down the road that would make me look at you different.
Exactly. And it could be a multiple of things. And then you're just like, look. And that's same with fucking, JR, right? Like there was multiple things leading up to it. And I just know that he will do it again because JR is like that. He's just always about himself. So if I just wash my hands of the deal and say fuck him, it's cool. I don't got to fucking deal with it,
Yeah,
so,
I don't have that kind of relationship with him. My relationship with him is just like we're homies, and I used to work for him, and we're cool, like
like your Facebook friends, but you don't like chop it up. Like
I chop it up with that fool. When I go to Texas, I went to visit him, and he took us around. Like he was great, dude. Like I have no complaints, man. But like people that I'm cool with might not be people you're cool with, and
well, it's always gonna be like that.
There's always gonna be like a different connection.
Yeah. There's always somebody that's like, oh, why are you friends with so Defy, whatever. I'm like, my relationship with Defy does not mean anything towards your and I relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you make it about that, then I will always choose the other person.
Yeah.
Like if somebody came to me and said, look, if you fuck with Defy, I can't fuck with you. I'm always going to choose the other person.
Yeah.
Because the other person didn't make me choose. You made me choose.
Yeah, exactly. But that's like immaturity, I think, at the end of the day, man.
It happens. Yeah. What cars do you have right now? You always got some shit you're working on. Always got some bikes. I
got a 79 Ford F100 Nightmare truck. That's never-ending project.
Just non-ending.
Yeah, then I got a bunch of bikes.
Yeah.
And
do you still ride or no?
I haven't even rode this year, bro.
Not at all, huh?
Nah, one of my bikes is down. Then the other one we need to redo the clutch again.
Yeah. I just got my bike put back together from Kerry, and he painted it, and then I had another buddy of mine airbrush it, and so for the past week and a half, I've been taking the Road King out and riding. And,
that's what's up.
Yeah, so like fucking last Saturday, I rode out to fucking P-Dubs in Tehachapi, and then rode back into the Rock, and then back to my house, and the next day I was like, my fucking back was all fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't ridden my shoulder because I have ape hangers, bro. It was just fucked, dude.
So your whole body was hurting?
Just sore. Yeah, just sore.
Yeah, I ride hardtail bikes, so
yeah, I know. So my
my fucking tailbone is shot out.
Shot out.
Feels like somebody kicked me in the ass and shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you're usually used to it because there's usually a big dude pounding you from behind, right?
Yeah,
So it is. You kind of get.
It evens itself out sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
So stupid.
Let me tell you about what happened to me today.
Oh yeah.
So I take Bouquet, right? Because I live right out. Like when you come into Palmdale, I live right there in that community, right? Where you come out. It's right
In Green Valley.
No. When you come out of Bouquet and then you make a right and a left, Godey, right there.
Oh, on Godey Hill, yeah.
So I fucking jump in there and I'm just jumping into Bouquet and I'm fucking jamming it and I'm like, fuck, dude, I gotta piss. And I gotta piss bad. I should have pissed before I left, but I was like trying to rush because I was like, I don't want to be late. I got 2 guests coming today. I gotta fucking get it done. So I fucking pull off to the side of the road, right? And I go around to the back of my car, right? Fucking pull my dick out and I'm fucking taking a piss, right? Got my eyes shut. You know, you shut your eyes because you're just like, oh. And I'm like, and I feel like I almost like go to move, but my leg won't come up. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look down and there's this motherfucking snake. This dude, I got a picture of it. This big on my foot. Now, you know I'm petrified of snakes, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because
you play with dicks, so I'm surprised.
I play with dicks, yeah, but it's different because, you know, those I can get in a chokehold.
Yeah,
Snakes are just...
Yeah.
I don't do that. So, fucking snake, I fucking scream like a bitch, right? Mind you, my dick's out.
This is out on the side of the road?
On the side of the road. I go, ah, and as I do this, I fall backwards on my back.
Oh, shit. Okay? No. With your dick out.
With my dick. Hold on. My dick's out. So the fucking snake is on my foot. So when I fall backwards, I go like this and kick the motherfucker onto my chest.
What kind of snake was it?
I don't fucking know.
Did you get a picture of it?
Yeah, I got a picture of this motherfucker. Hold on. Listen. The fucking snake is on my fucking chest, bro. And now I'm screaming and I got tears in my eyes and I'm going like this. And I'm thinking, all I can think about is my dick is so small that it looks like a little pink mouse and the fucking thing's going to bite it. That's all I keep thinking about.
Shit.
So my dick's out. I'm going like this. Oh, the fucking shit. And I get him off of me and I jump up, right? And I'm fucking teary-eyed. My dick's hanging out. Fucking snake slithering off. And I'm like, fuck, man. And all I could think about was that dude on Friday that goes, that motherfucker had me scared, but I held my own. This motherfucking cocksucker got me so good, bro.
Shit,
I am petrified of snakes.
Why didn't you pay attention to where you were stepping? You just that oblivious?
What do you mean? You go to the side of the car, you unzip your dick, and you just start pissing. You don't pay attention to shit. All you're worried about is if cars are passing by.
I feel like anytime I'm in the wild, I'm paying attention because I know there's snakes everywhere, you know?
No, bro. You don't. You jump out, you piss. You don't even. This motherfucker started coming right across me. I felt it. I was like, oh. I fall down, fucking kick this motherfucking snake, comes, lands on my chest. Now I'm freaking out even worse. It's on the middle of my fucking chest. I'm fucking going like this. I hurt my shoulder again because I'm going like this. Bro, miserable fucking day.
You should have pulled guard on it.
So fucked up. I should have, grabbed him and started choking him out, pull him up into guard.
Oh, shit.
That shit is gangster. So, all right, well, let's wrap this up. Tell everybody where they can find you. Instagram.
You can find me at DFire. That's DFIER on Instagram, or you can find me at Sailor Jesus on Facebook. Forgotten Art Tattoo Gallery. Thanks for having me, man.
And or you can go to gayer.org.
No, that's actually a guy that used to work for me.
Oh.
Gaver. Yeah.
It's like both of ours.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came on, man. We'll have to do it again. Don't forget, follow me on all social media platforms. And don't forget, whatever Defy said was the gayest tattoo, reach out to me in my DMs. He is giving away a $200 gift card to go and see him. But you must follow and like both of us. So go out there, do your thing. And we'll catch you next Wednesday for the new episodes. We'll see you later.
Peace.